What's going on, everyone? Andrew here, back with Car Mechanic Simulator 2021 in the road to $1 million. I believe this would be, what, episode 17? Alright, we're just getting to the shop here. Late last night I had the customer drop off that Delray car that I was talking about. Let's walk in the shop here. There's the beautiful Porsche right there. Look at that, eh? Ain't that pretty? That's a beautiful looking car. It's going to be even nicer when I'm done with it. However, this is what we're going to be working on today. And if we got time, we'll start ripping this apart, getting it all ready for rebuild. This right here is the Highroad Delray, or Delray Highroad. Same car we just finished building and selling. This one right here has got a V8 dual overhead cam AXK. This is a customer's car. It is not mine. So far, the only thing I know that we need is a leaf spring U-bolt, just one. Now, there's 4 pages of good stuff that it needs, but when you look underneath, you're looking pretty crummy. That's frustrating. So, let's start by draining the oil, because it needs an oil change. Even though the oil looks pretty good. Oh well. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to give it an examination, we'll say. Oh, that's toast. Other kind of stuff here. Looks like it needs almost a whole brand new front end. Alright, now we're going to do the driver's side. Oop, I got a little too close there. And, yeah. Also check out the exhaust, see how that is. Inlet the catalytic converter. Yeah. Huh. She ain't looking too good, that's for certain. Alright, now we're going to do the rear diff. The coil spring rear end. Like I was saying, it looks like it needs a whole all brand new suspension on it. Alright, I believe that's all we can do. Well, I guess we can do the tires too. See how they are. Well, can't really tell by them until we start taking them off. Alright, let's back up out of here. Let's look at our list. Alright, bottom suspension arm A, lower control arms. We need the rear end. We need the front cross member, both leaf spring plates, both leaf spring U-bolts, solid rear drive axles, solid axle control arms. So basically we need a whole new rear end. Spring cap, wheel hub 3. I wonder, is this thing run? Oh, wrong one. Let's move this to the test path. I guess we can't with no oil in it, huh? Didn't think that one fully through. It's probably gonna need a new oil or a new fuel filter, fuel pump. Let's just take a quick little gander here. Yeah, fuel filter looks toast. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll just start ripping it all apart and we'll go from there and see what it needs, what it don't need. Alright. First things first. We already did that. We drained the oil. Second thing, let's put it up on the lift. Probably gonna tell me I need new wheels for it, or new rims for it too. If I had to guess. Spray the good stuff on it. 2 bolts for the wheel. Alright. I'm pretty sure I emptied my inventory, but you never know. Take off the knuckle. Say, this brake car. She's not drums. Perfect. Take off the solid control arm. Now we take off the choke. Let's take out this fuel pump. Fuel tank. Let's see if that's made it to the list. No, it didn't. That's impressive. Alright, so let's, well, we'll fix the fuel tank and stuff and we'll put it back in there for them. Alright, take off the rear shock absorber cap, rear spring cap, come on over to this side, take off the rear choke. And take off this U-bolt. That U-bolt. Yank this bushing out. Take off this rear shock absorber cap. Spring cap. Leaf spring plate, which we already know we need to replace. Take off that. Spin it around. Let's take this tire off. Ooh, no spray required. That's a bonus. And now we're going to take the caliper off. Now the brake pad, which is probably going to have to all be changed. The axle, which is definitely got to be changed, first of all. Definitely seen better days, that's for certain. Now we're going to take this off. Well, we'll take that off too. Now take up the differential. Run to the front. Pop the front wheels off. Alright, now we're going to start at the top, work our way down. Upper control arm first. Now we're going to take out the sway bar and link B. Right here. Take out the front coil over. Now we're going to take off the outer tie rod, which I have a feeling it needs. Just looking at it. It's looking pretty rusty. Take out the lower control arm, which we know it needs. Bust ball joint free, we're good to go. Take out these bushings. Bushing! Alright, now we're going to do the front bushing. We're going to take out the dust cap for the center. Take out the wheel bearing, the caliper, the brake pad, the rotor. Now the wheel hub. There we go. Now take off the steering knuckle. Alright, now we're going to mosey on over to the other side here. And get this tire off. And repeat the same process. Perfect. Oh, not quite yet. We got to spray her down. Alright, now we're going to take the upper control arm off. Spray the good stuff on the bushings, on the bolts for the bushings. There we go. Ball joints pop free. Take off the shock. Take off the sway bar and link bay. Take off the outer tie rod. Alright, take off the inner tie rod. Take out the front bushing. Now we're going to take out the sway bar B. At least I think that's what this is, sway bar B. Take out the steering rack. We're going to take out the lower control arm. Oops, the bushing bolt came out. Or the ball joint bolt, I should say. And now we're going to take off this rear bushing. Get this out of the way. Alright, now we're going to swing around over here. Same process. Take the dust cap off. Take out the wheel bearing. Take off the brake caliper. The brake pad. Rotor. Wheel hub. I'm going to take out the backing plate, or dust shield. I'm going to take out the other steering knuckle. Alright. Oh wait, wrong one. Let's look at our list now. Well, we basically got everything but three. Three pieces. And let's see. Start at the front. We need both lower control arms, 2 brake pads, so we'll replace all 4 of them. Coil spring rear drive axle, double wishbone shock absorber, double wishbone or front shock absorber cap, front springs, rear cross or front cross member C. Basically, this car needs a whole new suspension, minus the upper control arms and the fuel tank and fuel pump. Interesting. But we're not done yet. We want to take out this oil filter, which is going to add another one to the list. Hey, watch this. Boom, oil filter V8. Now we're only down to 2 things. And I believe it'll be the fuel filter and something else. because we technically didn't examine the motor yet. So let's give it a little examination. Needs a crank pulley by the looks of it. Oi, there's some pretty nasty stuff. A few parts on this motor here. I believe it also needs an air filter. I can't remember. Can't remember what he said. He spoke too fast. I wasn't able to keep up with him. But we'll figure it out right now. Alright, we're done that examination. Let's take a look at the list. Air filter, yep. Oil filter. We got one more part not discovered. So, we're going to bring that down. Put a little less stress on the lift. And come on over here. Not really all that much stuff, considering. Well, we'll clean all this stuff up and make it look decent for them. Let's hope we don't break anything in the process, you know what I mean? Sometimes I think it's faster just to buy the parts, but you know, it is what it is. Ooh, that's not good. We already had to replace those anyway, so. We already had to do it, man. It was already on the list. Ooh. So was that though, too. So, you know, we're okay. We're in good shape. I'm just trying to save the customer a little bit of money here. Let's fix these upper control arms. Brake caliper. Caliper cylinder. Just like so. Front wheel hub. I'm glad we can replace the steering rack for them, because that could be, that's a pretty pricey part there. It's like, what, 650? Maybe a little bit more. Maybe it's like 800. I can't remember what the price of it is. Still, though, it's cheaper than, yeah. Alright, 4 parts left. 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's look at our, let's see, is our list clear? Yep. I was just looking at wheels for the Porsche. Alright, let's look at our inventory here. We need one of them. I didn't say nothing about that, but we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good, that's good. We need this. We need 12 of those. Well, 14 actually. You know what? We may as well just replace everything. Give them a whole brand new car. You know what I mean? Alright, we need this, that. We need one of these. We got 1, 2. I feel like we're, oh yeah, there was one already missing. Yeah, okay. Oh, we're gonna go splurge and spend a little bit of money on this guy. Oil filter. Ooh, shouldn't have did that first. Now we need to replace both front shocks assemblies. So let's get those out of the way now. Now we'll go back here. We need 4 of these. Cross member. We need 14 of these. 12 for the front, 2 for the rear. We need 2 of these. 2 of these. 2 of those as well. I think we fixed one, so we only need one of those. Those can't be fixed, neither can these. We destroyed one of them, so we're going to replace that. I think we fixed the plate, didn't we? Let's just double check in here. I'm missing something here. There's one plate. We're missing a plate. Nope, we need two of them. Alright, next one. Alright, where are we? Right there. Let's grab two of these. Whatever we don't use. I know we only need one of those. Whatever we don't use, we can always resell or figure something out. Need two of those. Definitely two of these. And we need a new fuel tank. And then we are going to back here, go back into here, come over to here. We need two of those, two of those. And then we also need a air filter. Beautiful. Alright. Now let's come in here. How's that fuel filter? We need one of them too. So it's all good. Might as well grab it since we're here. Wrong one. Here it is. Right here. Alright. Now we got one. Let's put that in play. There we go. Well, we already had one anyway. Come over here. Let's change this air filter. I believe that's it for the list, right? Yep. Alright. We're going to change this air filter, then put the car back up in the air. Start at the rear, work our way forward. Yeah, definitely need a new air filter, that's for certain. Yeah, let's go fix that box in clips for him. I can't see putting good parts on, really crummy looking pieces. It doesn't sit right with me, if you understand what I mean. Perfect. And before we go back under there, we're going to assemble the springs. Put these together. Awesome. Where's another task he wanted us to do? We're going to do a wheel alignment and refill the windshield washer fluid. Alright, we can do that. Let's put the air filter base in. Now the filter. I'm going to put the air filter cover. Why we got two of them? Somebody didn't get an air filter cover. Alright, now I'm going to put clip A on. Got two more. One more. Awesome. Now we'll put this cub, let's close the hood. Put this back up in the air. And now here's where we start. We'll start by putting a new fuel tank in with a refurbished fuel pump that we fixed ourselves. Hopefully it works. We're going to put in the rear diff, put in the solid axle control arm with the plate. Now the plate's holding it all up. Let's put the bushing in. I'm going to put in the U-bolts. That's right. Wait, where are we going here? Alright, now we're going to put the new shocks in for the rear. Put in the spring cap, the rear spring, and the rear shock absorber cap. Perfect. Now we're going to build up the hub and stuff, the braking system. We should last them for a minute now. I mean, it's all brand new, everything. As long as we get enough to cover our end, who cares? You know what I mean? We started out with $89,000. We spent right around $4 grand. Yeah, that's not sitting well with me either. Oh. Yeah. We're not putting new tires on it. We're just gonna fix the rims. You know what I mean? Make it look decently. Go above and beyond the Call of Duty. You know what I mean? He plans on taking his family in this car, so let's make it as safe and as good as possible. Alright, now we're going to go fix the wheels. Something he can say is proud to be driving again. Alright, let's go put the tires back on the rims. Much better looking, don't you all think? He'll probably be back in soon for new wheels. There we go. Hey, I think we finished at the same time, no? Alright, last wheel on the balancer. And then we're going to put them on the car, finish the suspension, and call it a day. Well, for that anyway. Then we got to rip that one apart over there. Alright, let's put the drive shaft on. All refurbished, brand new U-joints. Alright, now we're going to come over here. We're going to put the shock on. Shock on, man. And now we're going to put the spring cap on. The spring. And now the cap. Let's slide over a bit more. Put the solid axle control arm on. The plate. U-bolt 1. U-bolt 2. All the U-bolts are in play, man. Put new bushing in. Spin it around. Put the knuckle C on. Backing plate, wheel hub 3. Let's put the rear axle in. Bolt it all up. Put the new disc, the new pad, and the refurbished caliper. Let's put the redone wheels on. Alright, now we're going to slide our way up here to the front. And let's put this cross member in. Alright, where's that bushing from here? We gotta go all the way around. And we can go right from here. Good enough. They call me Stretch Armstrong. There we go. We're done. Now we're gonna put the steering rack. I may as well put the oil filter on since we're here. Put the sway bar on. Yeah, let's take that sway bar back off. That was what? Just a sway bar. Huh. There we go. Alright, now we're going to put the inner tie rods in. Put the steering knuckle B on. I thought it was C, but it's B. Outer tie rod. Upper control arm. And we're going to put in that front bushing way up over yonder. just like so. Now we're going to put in the lower control arm for the front. Grab a side. I'm going to put in the coil over, or the strut, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to put in the sway bar end link B, dust plate, the wheel hub, bearing. Now the cap, man. And alright, well, yeah, how it goes. Want to be all shiny new for him. Probably not going to get any extra bonus money, but it's not the point. The point is to, especially when it comes to a family vehicle, is be safe and reliable. You don't want to be stuck on the highway with the kids in the car, you know what I mean? You're going to be running into problems then. Alright, upper control arm now. You go on. Lower control arm. Your turn. Put the ball joint bolts, ball joints and the bushings in. We're done. Coil over goes in. Sway bar and link B goes on. Now we're going to work on the hub part. Now we'll put the wheel hub on. Now we're going to do the bearing, if I can get centered on it. There we go. Hammer that in play. Put the cap on, the rotor, do the pad, do the caliper, put the wheel on. Now in theory, the list should be done. Yes, it is. Now all we gotta do now is fill up the oil, refill the washer fluid, and bring it to the alignment rack. Well, we're already at the alignment rack. It's magic. We're going to come around over here. We're going to put some oil in it. Chug, chug, chug. There we go. And now we're going to find the washer jug, which is right here, and we're going to fill this up. Didn't say nothing about draining, I just said refill it. Awesome. Now that we're here, may as well do this. Hey, we got one that's not bad. I mean, one that's perfect, actually. Do the right rear. Now for good measure, let's check the headlights. That's good, that's good. Awesome. Well, let's move this back out front. Car garage entrance A. Let's double check our list, make sure everything's done on it. Everything's good to go. Let's tell the customer to come and get it. Missing a rubber bushing. Where is the rubber bushing that we are missing? Something's telling me it's in the rear. No, they're all there. Where, oh where can the rubber bushing be? Oh where is it gone? Found it, right there. So you can align the car with no rubber bushing. Cool. Alright, now let's have the customer come and pick it up. Alright, so we made the $1,000 more than what we, or actually 2,000 more than what we had, so you know, it's kind of worth it. Alright, now it's Porsche time. That's right, we're going to be doing all this now. But first, let's clear out our inventory. We don't need that. Let's see what we got going on here. We can get rid of, well, we need that, we're going to need that. We don't need this. We may need that. We don't need this. That's our old wheel. We don't need that anymore. We don't need these. Alright, I guess we're pretty much good to go at this point. Well, let's just start stripping this down. Get the motor all broken down too. And get it rebuilt and start throwing some color on it. Oh, what are we missing? Upper control arm. There we go. And take out the rear knuckle D. And we're going to come on over here. I wonder how the wheel looks. Looks like it sits alright in there. There's no guarantee we're going to be using these Porsche wheels and we're done with it. Or we might use something else. I'm not entirely sure. But it'll match the car. Alright, take out the rear drive axle B. Bearing. Rotor. Rear knuckle. B. Ooh, a little rusty. You got the backing plate. Now we're going to do the upper control arm. And take out this rear coilovers. Lower control arm, which is probably arm B, if I had to guess. I'm going to clear our list here. Go into here, go back to here, perfecto, it's all reset. Take out the transmission, gearbox, V10. Dang, everything's rusty on this car. I wonder why we got it for so cheap. Alright, I'm going to swing up to the front here. Alrighty. Take out the bearing, the caliper, the brake pad. We're going to take that out. Now we'll take out the wheel hub. Now take out the dust cover, or dust shield, backing plate, whatever you want to call it. Whatever floats your boat. Upper control arm. Sway bar and link B. The spring. Inner tie rod. Lower control arm. And we're going to take out the steering knuckle. Looks like we only got one bushing in this whole front end, holding it all up. Then we take out the bearing from this side. Take off the pad, the rotor, the wheel hub. Once we unfreeze the bolt. And now we take out the backing plate. Oh, right there. There it is. We got her, man. Take out the steering rack. And now we're going to take off that. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff left on here. Why are we trying to jump the gun here? What's going on with us? We've done slipped up. Spray that bolt. Now here's where we're going to need 20 large bushings. 8 for the rear and 12 for the front. 4 for the cross member and 8 for the upper and lower control arms in the front. Alright, we got that. We got that. I think we're pretty much done to that point. Let's lower this back down. We'll get our engine hoist. And that over car lift B. Let's pop the trunk, or the hood. Oh. Remember, we got this car from the junkyard. Who would have ever thunk that there'd be oil in it? I know I didn't. Alright, so I guess we gotta drain the oil. Huh. Ew. I don't want to know what that looked like. Alright, let's try this one again, shall we? Alright, motor is out. Now we're going to run over here. We're going to throw it on the hoist, or on the stand. We're going to rip this down now too. Alright, looks like this head's ready to come off. No, it isn't, I guess. What am I missing? Huh. Alright, let's pull off the timing cover, see what we got hidden behind here. Ah, that would do it. Alright, now we're going to remove the timing chain for this side. Do the same on this side. After we take out these shoes. Got a timing chain right there. Come on! What's it being so stubborn? Right, hello? Well, I guess we gotta move this. Picky, picky, picky. Anything else up here that's hidden that we need to know about? No? Hope not. Alright. We've got some cam caps to take off. Quite a few of them actually, which is a good sign. At the same time, I really wish they would have left the head cover on it. A little less moisture to get inside the motor. You know what I mean? Now hopefully this block and crankshaft are in still good condition. Let's hope so. Which will save us a crap ton of money. Alright, I believe this one's ready to come off. Yes it is. Same as this. Perfecto. We're going to come on over here, take out that plug. And pull off this head. Spray that bolt down with the good stuff. Alright. That head's off. Oh, wait. We're going to have ourselves all the crankshaft caps and all the rod bolts. How do I know that? Because the oil pan's still on. Alright. Now we're going to flip this motor around. When we go to the back side here, we're going to take off the V10 clutch. Just like that. Take off the oil pan. Of course, all the bolts are going to be rusty. Not only 3 out of 4. Alright, now we're going to start the back here, work our way forward. Perfection. Beautiful. Take out the pistons. Take out the other cam cap. Or crank cap, I mean. Cam cap. Wrong side of the motor, silly. Alright. Take out these rod caps here now. Just like so. Take out the piston ring. Just like that. We got these rod caps. I got the piston and piston ring. Take out this last crank cap. How many are there? 4. Take out the rod cap. Alright. And tear down is about to commence. What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh. Power steering pump. That'll do it. Now we take the block off. Perfect. Ooh, the block is no good. Some of the rod caps are no good either. Half the crank caps are good. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, well, let's repair the stuff that we can. Or is that something in my eye? Not able to see, man. Goody goody gumdrops. Got a little bit of money in the bank. I think that cross member is any good. I didn't see it, so I wasn't able to determine. Yes, it is. Beautiful. Nice, another savable steering rack. Clutch cover, nice. Ooh, that's not good. Thank God we're not using those. Found it ironic, don't you all think? That the price for an LS style head is the same price for a V10 Porsche head. It's hilarious stuff, ain't it? I think it is. I need power steering pump I4B. That seems to be the generic pump that everybody goes to. I wonder why. Maybe because it's small and it fits in everywhere. Maybe. I don't know. But we are gonna, before we get too carried away on stuff here, I'm gonna go do the block, get that ready to go. Alright, V10, what are you right there? V10 980/01. Awesome. We're gonna come over here. It's gonna get the old satin black treatment, prevent it from rusting. Alright, let's see. Right here is this. You can come right there, get that color. Perfecto. Alright, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna do Cross Member Bay. What the kind of greenery is that? Alright, we're gonna do that color. Now we need to do the. Ooh, look how nice and shiny that is. That's nice. It's not shiny, but it's smooth. Alright. And then on the next episode, we will be purchasing, painting, and getting all the parts put on here. So, look forward to that one. Now we're going to get the crankshaft in. And we're going to put the two center ones in. I wonder what pistons and piston rings we need. Just the regular ones. Okay, we need 10 of them. Right here, we need 2 of these. Perfecto. But that's going to do it right here for this video. So what did we do today? We ripped this down, or the Delray Highroad. We took care of that customer. We completely stripped this down, well, minus the parts that are still good on it. And we're getting ready for the rebuild, we shall say. And yeah, it's all good, man. We're almost done. Another day and a half of this, and we'll be out the door with it, making some money, getting us closer to our goal of $1 million. Now, once we reach $1 million, I don't have a clue what we're going to be doing after that. I really don't know. Maybe we'll keep going until we can get no more money. I don't know. The sky's the limit. But until the next time, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And again, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for watching. You don't understand how greatly and how appreciative I am of it. Thank you very much for your time, and have yourselves a good day. Bye.